Have you made a lot of money out of your music?
Money? I mean, how much is a lot of money to you?
Yeah, that's a good question. Have you made, say, millions of dollars?
No.
Are you a rich man?
When you mean rich, what you mean?
Do you have a lot of possessions? A lot of money in the bank?
Position make you rich? I don't have that type of richness. My richness is life, forever.
So I find myself back in Jamaica again. I was driving by this bed and breakfast place here near Ocho Rios, and I noticed this what we would refer to as mosaic tile. Usually we do this on a backsplash. Sometimes we use it as a border inside of a shower. And I noticed that this entire sign was made out of mosaic, and I thought it was really cool. In fact, it was a great idea. Everything basically here is cinder block. They call this flashing out. So although we kind of call it stucco in the United States, behind here is all cinder block, and everything is concrete and steel and everything. And so no doubt whatsoever, this is all concrete as well, with steel rebar reinforced in there. And then they'll use like a barrel, a small barrel or something like that, and as they say here, cast it out. In other words, pour the concrete inside of that barrel, and then it's usually made out of wood or something, and then they'll just peel off the barrel. That's how they get the circular thing going on. And you can see the bottom of it where it's set there. So it's a very, very cool idea. I don't know that I would ever even think about tiling a sign, but it looked sharp. Like at first I didn't even know it was tile. I just thought, well, that's kind of cool, and then as I got closer I noticed it was tile, and you know, it's different. Only thing I don't like about it, not a big deal, is that there's a separation between the mosaic, which cannot be helped, but I would have probably tried to not do the separation, but they did do the symmetry right. Like at the bottom you have about 4 or 5 inches, and then full on top of that. I'm not trying to critique somebody else's work, because it is what it is, but I just thought I would just show this as an idea. Sometimes you don't even think about stuff like this until you've seen it before. So yeah, it's just kind of cool. I'm gonna see if I can go around the other side. I don't know if the owner will let me see how it started out from the bottom. So here's from the other side, and yeah, this started out as one big circular post that goes up. What's really cool is they have electrical that they built into, you see the box over there, and they just integrated the alarm thing into the box. So that's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh yeah, there's lighting. There's lighting on this sign. You can see the wire up at the top. So there's lighting inside of that sign. Probably some fluorescent lighting for at nighttime. Anyway, that's kind of a cool idea. So I managed to get inside from where I showed the sign at, and this is absolutely beautiful tile work. I absolutely love it. Whoever did this tile, understand something in Jamaica, they really don't have wet saws and things like that. A lot of times they use cutters, hand cutters and snippers and things like that, and they don't have access to a lot of the expensive equipment that we have, including spacers. Sometimes they won't even use spacers, they'll use sticks. So yes, you're going to see grout lines that are off. You're going to see some that are, yeah, it's funny too, because usually I critique this stuff. So you're going to see a 1/4 inch grout line over here and an 1/8 inch and all that stuff. So you're going to see the difference in that. But what I love about this job is that it's all symmetrical. This is a ballroom in this bed and breakfast, by the way. And so I can tell just looking at it that there's absolutely no lippage. Maybe a couple of little spots over here that I'm seeing, but basically you're looking at 2,500 square feet of tile that has for the type of tile this is, by the way, they don't really use expensive tile, so this is going to be a ceramic type of tile. So first of all, they're not using the tools that we use. Second of all, they don't have the access to there's a lot of things going on that is too hard to explain. I don't want to waste your time. But they're also not going to use rectified tile, porcelain tile like that. I usually see clay type of tile here in Jamaica. So that they were able to do all this stuff, the symmetry absolutely startles me because it's so perfect, the symmetry. If you look here, you got 2 rows of tile going all the way across, all the way around. Literally, they bordered out 2 rows of tile going all the way around, and got it perfect. Like the math was all perfect, and it goes all the way around this entire room. Then in the center here, where the center piece is at, they did 2 rows of tile perfectly. Like the cuts even here on the corners are just perfect. Like there's not a discrepancy between the cuts. And then it just goes up 2 tile up to this space over here. And what caught my attention on this space was, again, 2 triangular cuts all the way around, 2 triangular cuts all the way around, perfect squares all the way around. The little, that's not even a mosaic, I think that's just a smaller 4-inch tile or whatever. And they did the little 45. You know, the math had to be perfect on this. So my eye always drifts towards symmetry, and this symmetry is perfect. For what they have to work with, also understand something. This is a concrete slab construction. And when they do concrete here, they usually don't smooth it out and make it even and level and all that stuff. You have craters and pits. If you look at another video I have where I'll post it below in the description box, you'll see what I'm talking about. So they would require a lot of thin set to get it all level and even and all that stuff in order for the tile to be all level and even. But again, the thing that really impresses me is the symmetry. The symmetry on here is outstanding. Even down here, all the way down at the other end, they have the same symmetry going on with the little triangular cuts and full pieces around the border. I'm just impressed. Like whoever did this job, if I could find them and take them back with me, they would be paid very well by me because they're on point with everything. So I thought I'd mention that. I also want to show you a little bit about the lobby into this place. Oh, by the way, previously I showed you the sign, and if ever you want to come to Ocho Rios and stay at a bed and breakfast rather than a hotel or an inclusive place, this is kind of tucked away in a nice neighborhood, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you the entrance. This is just spectacular. I love the woodwork. Look at that. I just absolutely love the woodwork. You know, even the details up there. And they have little sparkly stuff on what we call a popcorn ceiling. That's actually rock, but they integrated some popcorn stuff into it. And look at the tile work up here. You know, again, symmetry is right on point. The staircase is beautiful. I think this is tile. This is a wood-like tile. And again, look at this, the entrance coming in. My eye is always focused on the symmetry, and I'm just tripped out on it that, that they got it down pat so well. Just the evenness of everything, without breaking the pattern at all. All wood plank type tile, and just gorgeous, just lovely, love it. And then this is a lobby area. So yeah, if I see something else here that kind of attracts my attention, I will definitely show it. But I'm very impressed by all of this woodwork and tile and everything. All right, I have actually gotten lucky because I got this beautiful young woman showing me around. And this is one of the rooms that they have. This is like a group room, so to speak, and so all these beds in here, you can imagine how many people could fit. And they're really, it's very reasonable price. I'm here to show the tile, but I still can't get over some of the other things going on as far as pricing and all that stuff. Here's a bathroom. This serves no purpose really whatsoever. I suppose you could put soap and stuff like that up there, but I just like the design. I like the glass block that they integrated. Again, bathtubs. I think I've gone over how, ooh, look at that. How bathtubs are only 5 foot long, so you have a larger opening than the bathtub, so they just integrated some shelving, not shelving, but maybe a bench. You could call this a bench. You could definitely sit over there. And then this is like a little shelf area for shampoo, or not shampoo, but soap or whatever. But I just like that they've made good use of the excess room. And, the tile is right on the spot again, as everything seems to be here anyway. A couple of minor discrepancies, but I'm not really here to criticize. I'm just so impressed by a lot of this stuff. So if you were interested, this is $35 a person, and I think that's extremely reasonable, which includes breakfast. I think by next year they're going to have a swimming pool out on the back here. So very nicely done. I'm really, really liking this symmetry. I'm at the top of the stairs, by the way. And here is my tour guide showing me the rooms, which I really appreciate your information that you're able to provide for this place, because it's gorgeous. I love it. And you have shown me one room already.
So this is another of our group rooms. We're actually sorting them out because we have some large groups coming in from now until August. So
Because you have Independence Day.
Yes.
Yes.
So we have lots of work doing right now. So this is just, yeah. This room though has a balcony, a small balcony.
Wow, look at that.
Here.
Look at that. Oh, it's a good size. It's not such a small one. It's a good size balcony.
Yeah.
You got some chairs going on. Where does that go back in? Oh, the hallway.
Yes.
Oh, so you got two ways to come in and out.
Mm-hmm.
So basically the shower is the same way. Oh, you got a big balcony above the. Yeah. I love it. Love it. Nice. And it's the same type of shower setup here. Nice. So the two group rooms that you showed me.
Those are just two.
Right.
And here we go. This is one of our king rooms.
Okay. So this is single or double occupancy?
Double occupancy.
Okay. Big bed.
Yes, king size.
King size.
Big bed.
Big, huge bed. I like this woodwork too.
Yes.
This is all custom. You don't buy stuff like this here. This is all custom
All
woodwork.
custom made.
Yeah, same with the nightstands. That's all custom wood made, and the dressers and everything. They really don't have a place. Well, they do have a place to buy furniture here, but it's going to be cheap stuff made out of China. That's not real wood. This is all real wood.
All real.
This is all real. Yeah, that's what I like about it.
And it comes with a kitchenette.
And a kitchenette.
Yes.
This is absolutely wonderful. I love it. But nevertheless, you're not really spending a lot of time. When you come to Jamaica, you're not spending time in your room. Same type of design, which is great. I love the consistency. What does this room run?
This is $100 per night.
Okay, that's still reasonable. You know, the hotels that you get are charging that, and then you're crowded with all kinds of people and everything. Yeah, yeah.
It gets really noisy when we have a lot of people.
How many?
We don't mind because, you know.
How many rooms do you have
We have
here?
14 rooms.
14.
Here. It's 14 rooms.
So you upstairs and downstairs?
Yes.
Okay.
So we have our kings up here. This is another king room.
Okay. Nice. So they all have air conditioning.
Each room has air conditioned, cable television, hot and cold water, and as I said, we have Wi-Fi on property. So
Perfect.
if you're away from home and you want to check your Facebook and your WhatsApp and all of that social
All of that.
media,
All of
no
that.
problem.
So behind the curtain over here, that's what, ironing board, iron, and
yes,
extra
ironing
sheets and
board,
pillows and
yes,
stuff?
Stuff like that. Kept
Right.
here.
So you don't need to be calling down to the desk and all this stuff.
No,
Yeah.
we provide all of those.
Perfect.
So you won't have to come out to your room to run downstairs
Okay.
or to ask or anything, but you can ask.
Okay.
There's no problem because we're here to serve. This is another king room.
Nice. Look at all that woodwork up there.
Yes.
Wow. And again, the symmetry really, really impresses me. It's just, I mean, this is a 14, it's at least a 14-foot ceiling. And to be able to get up there and do all that was a lot of labor.
Yes, it is.
But perfect, love it, absolutely love it. So hopefully, if any of you guys that are watching the video want to come to Ocho Rios area and get a bed and breakfast, very reasonable, very nicely appointed and clean and quiet and peaceful and
very relaxing.
too. Yeah.
Okay, this is a queen room.
Okay.
This is like if a couple was coming and they're coming with their 2 kids.
Yes. So you have the,
So for them,
right.
$35 per bed.
35 per bed.
Yes.
Right. So if you didn't have kids and you just needed a smaller bed because you were midgets. I'm sorry, they don't call them midgets, they call them small people.
Small people.
Okay. So if you were just coming here as a couple, what would this room run?
This room would go for 90 US dollars.
Okay. So $10 less.
Yes.
Still love the natural wood furnishing. It just is very impressive. So yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Big, spacious bathroom. Again, the same tile type design with the glass block, which I really like. Yeah. So my tour guide for this place had to go, but again, you know, I came in here to look at the tile and spent a lot of time here, longer than I really should have. But now you've gotten a tour of this bed and breakfast place, and don't remember the name of the place even. But I have little brochures. So there you go. And I also showed you the sign on the very, very beginning of the video, and there's a number, and of course they're going to have email and all that stuff, but you can, I'm sure they have a website. There we go. There's all the information that you need right there. And I appreciate all your help, and I appreciate the intrusion into your place, but just very impressive. I like, you know, I came in for the tile, but I love this place also. It's very nice.
It's a homely kind of place.
Yes.
When you're here, you're at home.
Right.
So, but it's quiet.
Yes. And away from all the tourist stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, but still close enough.
Yes, it's like 5 minutes from Ochoris, the
Right.
town of Ochoris.
Right.
So it's not a problem. You know, some people actually walk from here to Ochoris.
Oh, sure. Yeah. That's, you know, you're on vacation. You got all the time in the world, right? Okay. I do appreciate it.
Would you like to see some more of